Anyway.
Yeah. Should I try building models again?
Like of what?
Like a little plane or something. My dad was real into it.
Well, you never became a ship in the bottle guy.
No.
It seems like you have that kind of personality.
I don't have a steady hand anymore. My hands are fucked up now. I have like a real shaky
You do have like
hand.
a tremor.
I do.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Is it the shakes? Is it because you need one more beer?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think it meant probably vaping or something, or too much coffee, or
Yeah, you consume a ton of caffeine.
yeah.
Your dad got into model planes and stuff?
He was always into it since he was a kid.
What does he do with them when he's done building it? Just puts it in
he puts it in a little box and then
in the garage, puts it away.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he would. I think he sold all of them. In fact, a Korean man.
And they were like, "This is a high quality product."
I don't know. He just told a story about fucking Korean men buying all of the model planes. They all came in a passenger van. It was like 15 Korean men.
Really?
Yeah.
They came to the house?
No. This was 20 years ago. They came down after he moved out and had a storage facility that he had to liquidate.
So they moved him they met him at the storage locker.
They came in a 15 passenger van, a bunch of Korean men. They bought a bunch of model airplanes up.
And he recounts this with like a sense of pride?
He recounts it in the same way he recounts everything else, with just a completely flat affect. And
Really?
no, there's like a cloying sort of, he's like, oh great, like, all right, I heard your family's dead,
Yeah.
He's like, everything has the same. Like he's like trying to not upset coworkers. His disposition is trying to not get fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to step on toes.
Mm.
Yeah, but there's like a sadness underneath.
Hey, good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, second plane hit the towers.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you get a load of that?
Mm.
Yeah. I'm going to go see my dad in 3 days' time for the first time.
Where? South Africa. You're going to South Africa.
I'm going to go back to Wakanda.
Also, by the way, folks, there will be episodes for the rest of the year as long as we have ad contracts, which looks like it's really there's only one more for the year, 12/28.
Okay.
Then we're done. So there will be one more podcast episode, but Adam's going out of town.
I'm going out of the country. I'm going to go see my
family.
grandmother. Nick's going to see his family.
Well,
and guess what? That's what the holiday season is about, guys, is going to see your family and spend time with your loved ones.
What we would do on Ctown is we would go to the cabin, and this is I will truly miss this because that was the highlight of the year.
The cabin was a nice time.
Dude, I loved it. We all had a good time together.
Doing 8 episodes in a day.
Here's a little something. I'm a little sloppy, so I'll tell you guys this. We would never hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you would.
Yeah.
But the three of us, never fucking hang out. Literally. I mean, maybe the first year of the show that happened. And then after that, it was just
for pics.
Yeah, basically.
It was just for the press.
Yeah, unless we were on tour or at the cabin.
Yeah.
It was always a fun time.
It was always a fun time. I fondly recall a hotel room in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Where I laughed the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life.
That honestly so funny.
That might have been the hardest I've ever laughed. So
Yeah.
like legitimately.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, my stomach I was in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? What's that? I don't even remember her name.
I don't remember her name, but we knew this.
Yeah, laughing about some DC comic. being groped by
just being confused by an Uber driver, but then
he chased her down and he was like, I love you, baby, please.
No, he asked for her phone number and then she panicked and gave her real number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
and then he what did she did some sting operation and had this poor immigrant arrested. Because he was texting her just weird erotic.
I love you.
I love you, baby, please. Yeah.
Oh.
No, that was fucking hilarious.
That was really fun. That was a really fun night.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun memories of the road. And guess what, guys? Maybe in 2023, young Nicholas and myself might do some stuff for the two of us.
I don't know what that would look like. Because, look, this quote-unquote podcast is dog shit. And obviously no one's listening
tell them
to
that.
it.
They thought it was good until you said that.
No, they didn't. Nobody's listening to it either.
Yeah, we have like, what was it? What did you say? It was 150 downloads per episode of the Adam Freeland Show podcast.
Oh, yeah, about 100 to 150 downloads. It used to be, in the Ctown, we were
quarter
getting
of a million.
more than that, 350 to 400,000 downloads per episode.
Yeah.
And now this is...
we lost it, dude.
Yeah.
We lost the audience.
Oh, well.
We just got that rich...
Oh.
We just got that gay rich guy.
Yeah. I would love that, dude.
In the CIA.
If it turned out, like, at this point in my life, that would be a dream come true.
That'd be awesome.
If it was David Geffen.
Yeah.
If I got a letter from David Geffen, it's like, look, I've been the one supporting the Patreon. And you don't have to, but maybe please stop calling me a pedophile on the show.
Right away.
I'd be like, David.
You're a good guy.
David. Baby cakes.
Babe. David. Babe.
David, baby.
Babe.
The fact that you think you'd even have to ask is blowing my fucking mind over here.
David, you say how high. You say jump, I say how high.
Yeah. Perhaps I could come play Nintendo Switch on the yacht while you rape a child.
Maybe I'll go to one of your twink pool parties.
Yeah. That's funny, because women get drunk and they're like, oh, don't go home with that guy, Sarah. There's things that they know not to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a guy at the party's like, oh, I'll give you a ride home. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, oh, look out for that guy.
Yeah.
Michelle,
he's got a bad reputation.
Yeah, it's sad. And then if you're like a young gay man, if a billionaire is like, yeah, we're having a pool party. They're like, Eric, you know what a pool party means. He's like, I thought there was going to be pizza and a beach ball that we all knock around.
You saw that episode of Degrassi, right?
Which one?
The gay pool party episode.
No.
Where, I don't know. Yeah, no, it wasn't a real.
Does that happen?
No, it doesn't happen.
I don't remember that. Whatever it takes.
I know I can
make it through. I got back into Degrassi recently.
I started watching it too. It's on HBO. It's on HBO Max now.
I have the entire series on DVD.
I know you do. Nate, you got me into it.
Yeah.
It is truly a demented world.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
It is so funny.
It's a show about Canadian kids, but then they kill off characters.
Gets
it's
raped.
like The Sopranos.
A kid gets raped in one episode.
Yeah.
Next episode, she's back at school.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm so stressed out.
Yeah. Emma's like, I guess I'm going to have to kill Manny because she looked at my boyfriend. It's like fucking shit that Tony Soprano would do. No.
Sociopathic.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Manny, Big Pussy got killed because he was a tattletale. You know that.
We don't talk to the feds.
Mm-hmm. Somebody called Ginny Sack fat.
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 They called her fat.
Somebody called Ginny Sack fat.
Fat.
Dumb accent.
It's so funny that Drake is from that. The biggest star in the world.
Yeah. He really shouldn't be allowed to say the N-word.
He's just on Degrassi.
Yeah, they should take that away from him, honestly. He can still do his little raps, but he's not allowed to say the N-word.
He was a victim of gun violence on the show.
Yeah, he gets shot by a nerd.
He's the block character.
Yeah. I mean, the best character is Spinner, the one that's like...
Spinner's the best. The retard.
Syndrome.
Yeah, the retard.
There's an episode where he gives one of his Ritalin pills, and it's like season
I've
one.
seen that episode.
Yeah, he gives his Ritalin pill to Jimmy.
I watched that a couple weeks ago.
He gives his Ritalin pill to Jimmy, and as what
Jimmy
happens...
to play basketball.
So he gets better at... Jimmy, you're going to do better in the game if you take my Ritalin pill. And then it gives him the Ritalin pill. And then fucking Spinner, because he can't take his Ritalin, he's like hyperactive.
Yeah.
Jimmy's fouling people. He's fouling his own teammates. He like pushes Sean to the ground.
Yeah, he pushes Sean over, but he makes a good play.
He's like, Jimmy, we talked to you about dunking the basketball. There's no blick dunking allowed.
The blocks can't
The
dunk.
blicks aren't allowed to dunk the basketball in Canadian.
The basketball.
Canadian regulation basketball bans blick dunking. You're doing too much black showbooting in the... All right, yeah. You're going to jail for black showbooting, Jimmy. And so he gives a Ritalin pill to Jimmy, and then Spinner,
he ruins the...
and Spinner shows his asshole. He's like, hey, Degrassi, check this out. And he pulls his asshole out, and then he's in the principal's office. And he's like, but Mr. Radish, I didn't mean to. And the principal's like, we all know what happens when you miss your Ritalin pill.
Yeah.
Like, he already has a peg that he missed his Ritalin pill. And it's like, what happens? He shows his asshole to people? That's why he was...
Open your cheeks for the school.
So that's why he was diagnosed.
That's why they put him
That's why he was prescribed a Ritalin in the first place, because Spinner was going around showing his sealed asshole to the school community. His sealed Down syndrome asshole to everybody.
It is truly such a funny show.
Yeah, no,
it's incredible. But like, I remember you showed it to me for the first time. You just turned to me and you're like, "This shit goes so hard."
I love it, dude.
You're like, you don't realize how hard this show goes.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, people don't.
Wait, Emma like gets raped in the first episode, right?
Well, she doesn't get raped. I mean, she's like talking.
A pedophile tries to kill her.
Yeah, she's talking to the pet. The show opens with her talking to a pedophile.
It's the first episode.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, but
hello, mind your business.
Nick watches Degrassi. Like you're the bully at the school.
Yeah,
and you're like, fuck you, Emma, you fucking dumb bitch.
Literally, dude, I hate all of the characters.
You hate them.
There's not a
Who's
single...
the black girl with the glasses?
Liberty.
Yeah. Nick just sits there bullying Liberty from the couch. Because like, what you gotta look at her. She's the kind of girl you're mean to in school. She's the kind of girl she's like that gets shit when she's in school.
All of the characters suck, and then the writers all get to be like, yeah, what if JT gets stabbed and pissed on? And then, it's a kid that's... The actor's on the show for fucking 7 seasons. And then he gets stabbed in a parking lot.
JT, like the annoying kid? The
kid
that's
class,
like the Jim Carrey kid.
The class clown kid.
The class clown.
Yeah.
He is not a single joke that he tells is funny.
Yeah, no, he sucks.
He is brutal.
He sucks.
That is so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he never says anything funny. He's just
not even remotely funny.
They don't even write jokes for him.
You're so funny, JT.
Nobody thinks he's funny either. He's just coded as the class clown.
No, but
that's what I mean too. Is like none of the like Paige is coded as hot, but there's no hot characters on the show. Spinner is coded as retarded.
Well, you saw Ashley got hot.
Drake is coded as black.
Yeah, but they imply he's black.
None of the characters...
They make him play basketball.
Yeah. None of the characters...
He's a victim of gun violence.
Yeah, none of the characters are actually the thing they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, Toby's a nerd, supposedly, but in the only way he's a nerd...
He's just Jewish.
Well, he's good at Googling things. Like, he finds... Like, Emma's like, I can't find any information on sea turtles. And then Toby's like, let me try. And then he Googles like fucking, there's like,
the interstitial music is incredible.
Well, yeah, and then he's like fucking, just does like Ghost Rider close up on the computer while he's like, fucking Toby's World, sea turtles, and he has his own search engine. And then Emma's like, wow, Toby, how did you do that? And he's like, can I please get some pussy?
Please.
Can I please? Hey, Toby here. I'm here in Denver looking for some pussy if I can get it. I'll be at Comedy Works June 17th through the 19th. Toby here. I'll be at Comedy Works Denver, and I'm looking for some pussy if I can get it from you.
From ya.
Yeah. Hey, if you don't mind.
Spinner is just straight up retarded.
No, yeah, he has Down syndrome.
I thought his tongue is too big for his mouth. He has that kind of like speech pattern.
I remember, there was a girl I showed Degrassi one time. And I told her Spinner had Down syndrome, and she just believed it. I was like, yeah, the character has Down syndrome. Same thing. The same.
Yeah, he gets to go to regular
Obviously,
school.
they're not going to cast a guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah,
that would be
Canada, they're
both
like,
cruel and technically not necessarily feasible.
Yeah, they're actors. They can play different people.
Yeah.
Can
you imagine a guy with Down syndrome trying to deliver all those lines?
Not like Spinner can.
Yeah, no.
Ashley got hot in real life.
Which one's Ashley? When Ashley becomes goth.
Wait, who's Ashley? The sister?
Ashley's is Toby.